So really quickly, you guys, I want to make this video. Someone recently commented to a comment that I left on a pro-extinction page stating that they didn't believe that I am a pro-extinctionist. I'm definitely pro-extinctionist. I have it on my page under my profile. It's stated very clear that I would love for this place to go extinct. I'm just not the kind of person that cares to extinct anyone. I am here to help the people who don't give a fuck about what's going on this planet, who care absolutely nothing about what's going on here, and who are suffering and want to escape. That's who I care about. Everybody else who loves this filth, all the pigs that want to continue rolling in their mud, all the slaves that are desperate to continue slaving for their existence, all the sick people who want to just cling on and have faith and have hope to continue living another day. I don't give a flying fuck about those people. They absolutely deserve their wish of continuing to exist. I am currently still existing. I am not suffering enough to take myself out of here. I would love to help people before I am at that point where I don't care to be here anymore. I'm like suffering that motherfucking bad that is just not worth it to me. I would like to stay here as long as possible to help as many people as possible that want to exist. That want to exit. The people who want to continue to exist shall definitely continue to exist. I am not against anybody using their free will. Even if it's somebody dying in a hospital bed that's saying, you know what, I want to keep going. I want to keep trying. I want to hold on. They deserve to do that. No matter how much pain they're in, they're going to have to tolerate that pain. It's the people who don't want to tolerate that pain that I care about. It's the people who are saying, what the fuck am I even doing in this place? Like I've been asking since I've had the awareness to figure out what the fuck, to try to even question this place, okay? And that was very early on in life. I was never blind. I'm like, my awareness was just too peak at too young of an age. I mean, the majority of people are indoctrinated from the beginning. That's why people believe that life is something to be revered. Life is something to be worshipped. We have the greatest gift possible. Even after they've gone to school, they've studied biology, microbiology, they've studied the flaws of the human body, they still defend this place. Why shouldn't they continue to rub and bathe themselves in this filth? They're pigs. They love it here. Why would I get in the way of that? But I still believe extinction would be the best thing for these idiots, but they just don't realize it. They don't realize it because without your conscious ability to be aware of this existence has no bearing on you. Before you existed, you had not zero, not even one problem. You did not exist at all on any level. But see, the human wants to cling on to this belief that they have a soul that lives on, and we were once living in we're going to be living in a magical paradise if we could just hold on, if we could just suffer, if we could just tolerate it for now. We have this promised land that we're going to. And listen, if people believe that, ladies and gentlemen, who am I to say you're wrong otherwise? Just don't hold everybody else hostage to your beliefs. I do not care to stay here and suffer in a bed, rotting, because this is a rotting meat suit. You literally rot to fucking death. When you look at some of these old people, they look like death. They can't hold in their fucking pee and their piss. Okay? They're sick down to their motherfucking bone marrow. They're cancerous parasites walking around. Okay? You have people living in third world countries. I mean, they are literally bathing in complete filth. The most E. coli bacteria ridden water. Who am I to step in front of them? And unfortunately, these people have children that don't even know what's going on, right? But the majority of children grow up with the same ideology. And that's why I don't care to save them. I guess because I was privileged enough to have the awareness. Who even knows if that's real privilege, right? Because we're the minority here. The people who have the awareness to question what this place is, we are the minority here. Everybody else is like, la la la, la la la, la la la. Like dumb fucking idiots like I've told you guys these people are. I'm here. I might as well chase hormones while I'm here. I mean, I have all these feelings inside me. I gotta chase a career. After that high is gone, now I gotta chase family. Now I gotta chase a woman or a man. Now I gotta breed because that's another hormone that I gotta satisfy. Now once I created someone and they start walking and talking, I'm not satisfied. Now I gotta make another one. Once that one starts walking and talking, I'm still not satisfied. I gotta create another one. It's just a bunch of hormone chasing apes running around here satisfying these neediness. Who am I to say, no, you don't deserve to do that? Who am I? No, I don't want that authority. I don't care to have authority over anybody's life. I tell people, use your free will in this prison as much as possible because you don't have much of it. That's just the truth. So why would you even give away what you have power to do? You're already in a prison. Anything that you do have within your grasp to change and work through and use your own agency with, you should do it. And that's why I don't believe no motherfucker on this planet has the right to also tell us that we don't have the right to self-exit at our own willfulness, our own will. Even if it's at 70 years old and you're not suffering from any real diseases or illnesses and you just like, you know what? I came here, I saw, I conquered, I traveled the world. I lived in some amazing countries. I've met some amazing people. And now I'm at an age where I just don't care to do it no more. You should have the right to be able to leave this place peacefully. And that is my belief, wholeheartedly. And that's why I would love to have a euthanasia clinic running up as soon as possible. But because I have nobody really actually reaching out to me and saying, hey, what if we started a fundraiser for this? What if we could raise funds and get this shit moving a little quicker? All I have is people coming in my comments saying, what are we going to do about this? When is this going to be done? Is it ready yet? Like I owe them something. Like I owe y'all something. I don't owe nobody a motherfucking thing on this planet. I didn't create none of you. None of you. At all. So like I tell people, if you really can't take it no more, look at some of my videos, right? I believe there's a S, the S word, Su Ide website that's still available, up and running. I forgot what it's called. I'll put it in the chat once I figure out what it is. There are still resources out there to help you make your decision. God damn it, we have access to fentanyl in these streets. So honestly, none of you guys should have an excuse to come ask me that you're not giving any help to where this clinic is. Like, I really be holding back and going off. I really do. Because it don't take much to get me there. Yeah. That's also another demonic aspect of this realm, is that there's a lot of emotions here brewing in this place. And everybody's operating on their own level of emotions. And sometimes those emotions clash with others. And that's okay. Because guess what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to control myself as much as possible. But I can't always do that. Because I get annoyed quickly. Because if I'm going to ask somebody what they got going on, why they're not following through with something, I'm going to at least reach out and say, can I send you something? Can I send you some money? Is it the money aspect? Because that's really what it is here. That's slowing down the process. But as soon as I start talking about money, all of a sudden I'm a narcissist because I'm a woman and I don't have the right to ask, it seems like. Because y'all fund these other male antinatalists. You guys do it. So until I have people reaching out to really send me some money, I don't think anybody should be asking me where my clinic is. Honestly, people, I've said enough. I've done enough. I've made videos about different techniques that you can use. I've done it all. So I've gone way overboard because I'm putting myself at risk putting this information out, because I'm still living in the land of the unfree, where they will come and put you in a psych ward before they actually sit down with you and say, how can we help you? It looks like you were trying to take yourself out. Can we help you with some rent, some groceries? No, this prison planet hell realm will throw you in a psych ward and stuff you and fill you up with medication to numb you to this existence instead of offering you some physical help. So if y'all want to continue to live in this filth, I'm not going to tell you or stop you otherwise. I don't have no business doing that. But yes, it's a process to get the clinic running. It is. But once I do have it up and running, I'm still going to charge you motherfuckers. Excuse me? Why wouldn't I? Why wouldn't I? Everything is a charge in this bitch. That's one of the reasons why we hate it. But it's still a reality. And that's the only type of level I'm willing to operate here in this prison planet hell realm, is in reality. That's why I can look at life and say, this shit's stupid. What we got going on here is dumb. It's dumb. I'm here already. Okay. Yeah. There's some beauty in it, so I might enjoy it for a little bit. I might hustle and grind a little bit, make some money. Help a couple of people out while I'm here. And then once I'm done, once I feel like it's not worth it no more, then I'm out of here. Whatever comes after that just gotta take place. Every generation is gonna have a someone who's willing to take it to that level. See these idiots out here thinking, oh, antinatalists are just gonna breathe themselves out of existence. They're actually stupid. They're actually dumb. Because there will always be a someone who wakes up and becomes aware of what's going on and says, nobody should have to stay here that does not want to. Just look, just do your history, do your research. There has been one in every single generation who says this is not worth anyone suffering that does not want to suffer. Can't think of it right now because guess what? I'm higher than a kite. So I can't think of one of their names.